Hey folks, what's Iati? So it's early, and we're on our way to Texas on another rock run, and we just drove through a tornado. There is trees down everywhere, and I thought it was going to blow the truck off the road. I mean, even the truck, you couldn't hardly keep it going straight. That was as black a rain as I've ever seen in my life. It was pretty bad. But anyways, we seem to have passed the worst part of the storm. We're actually stuck right now between down trees in the road, and just snapped the trees right off. They were all over down the road, and we're stuck between a couple of them now. So, but it looks like the county's here maybe. So hopefully they're gonna get these things moved. But we'll see here. But I'm going to shoot a little video along on this trip, but this is part of what happens when you're going along here. So we'll see. I'll flip you around here and show you what's going on. So there we go. All kinds of flashing lights and tree across the road. There was actually some equipment and things all flipped over, and we didn't actually get to see the tornado, but I have no doubt we were driving right around it or something. I mean, the winds were just tremendous. But anyways, we'll get back on here, and I might have to flip around here and find another route because might be here a while. Anyhow, all right, we'll catch you guys here after a bit. Well, we left the tornado, got past all the down trees. Now we're down here in Texas, and now we're in a dust storm. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not. I'll turn you around here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, how hazy it looks, but the visibility isn't very far here. It's just dust everywhere. My truck's telling me I'm tired and I need to pull over and rest. It's got a camera that looks at you, and when you start getting tired and it starts, or they think you're distracted or whatever, it starts telling you to pull over and rest. But I'm fine. Jade's probably going to take over here pretty soon, but I don't know. You guys probably can't tell on this how dusty it is out there, but it's pretty cloudy. You go through some of these valleys and it's just really dark with dust. Anyways, we'll be back. Well, we're down to 2.5 hours to go. It is super windy, and we keep driving into this bad dust storms. I don't know if you guys can see ahead of there how bad that is or not. Lots of dust. Hopefully you guys can see that. Pretty crazy dust storms anyhow. Not too much. What do you think, Jayden?
Dusty.
Are we going to get some Flint?
Yep. Can't wait.
Oh yeah. Nothing like packing buckets.
Yeah. Nothing like packing buckets.
I'm just ready to get there.
Yes, I'm ready to get out of the truck.
Me too.
For a long ride.
My butt's ready to get out of this seat too. Anyhow, so we're just moving along here, and I don't know how much all this will make it on the video, but just wanted to shoot some video, bring you all along. So we'll probably shoot some video, collect the Flint. The plan is to get there this evening and start, and hopefully start getting some Flint gathered up, and then tomorrow will be a long day, daylight to dark most likely, and get gathered up what we can, and I hope we have what we need by tomorrow evening. If not, then we'll have to hit the next day too or something, but we'll just have to see how things go. Guess we'll see, and you guys will too. So there was some questions on old Patrick Jack Crafty's show about whether or not I ship to Europe. I do ship to Europe. The website's not set up to ship to Europe, but if you reach out to me, send me an email through the website or hit me up on Facebook or whatever, let me know what you want, then I can get you a quote on the shipping wherever you're at. I mean, I'll ship anywhere in the world, so just let me know. And also, I have plenty of root beer, so if you guys need root beer, I've got it. It works raw. You guys see me work some of it raw on video. When I was down there at John's, I worked a piece of that was raw. But anyways, I'm probably going to heat treat some and have some that's heat treated also. It starts getting pretty glassy at around 325, 350 right in there, but or you guys can heat it yourself. I mean, it is one of those materials that you can heat in the turkey roaster, so anybody can heat it. You know, you don't need a kiln to do it. So, and it'll get super glassy. So, anyhow, we'll see. Also cutting some percussion slabs, that stuff. Me and Jayden are, and we've got a whole bunch of pressure preforms cut, and when we get back we will be getting those on the website. And this is my last rock run until, I don't know, mid-month or a little after. Then there'll be another rock run, and we've got some nap-ins coming up too, and I'm gonna be shooting video at those nap-ins. I can't shoot everything because you got to kind of ask everyone, you know. I mean, some people don't want to be on video and none of that kind of stuff, but there's actually quite a few that don't want to be on video. But I'll try and shoot some video at the nap-ins, even if it's just people talking while I'm napping or something like that. But we'll see what happens with that. But anyways, gonna keep on moving on here. 2 hours and 20 minutes, 135 miles, and we will be there. And as dusty as it is out there, I kind of wish I had a mask or something, but we'll see. See how that plays havoc. Hopefully it won't play havoc on my asthma. I've got asthma. I have since I was little, but anyways, dusty, smoky, stuff like that really affects it, but we'll see. Pretty dusty out there. I haven't seen dust like this since I was in the Mojave Desert one time, and dust storm came through, and it was actually worse than this, but we've hit some spots in this that were just pretty dark. Pretty dark with dust. But there's limbs all over the road coming past where I'm assuming it was a tornado that came through. There's oak trees, you know, 200 plus year old oak trees just uprooted everywhere. There was some construction equipment and signs and all, I mean, just road signs folded completely over to the ground, equipment turned over. There were some trees that were, you know, bigger, just snapped clean off, bigger than a top of a 5-gallon bucket. I mean, they were pretty big trees, and just snapped right off and laying everywhere. So we were driving into that, and I was getting a little worried. I didn't know if we were driving right into a tornado or whether or not turn around and go the other direction or keep going or what. And some of it, boy, you couldn't see. The rain was coming down so hard and the wind was blowing so hard sideways with that rain. I mean, you couldn't see, what, 20, 30 feet, Jade? Maybe.
Yeah,
it was bad, and the wind was just incredible. It was blowing this truck all over the place. But every time we seem to go on these trips, there's some sort of different adventure, you know. There's whether or not it's an ice storm or a tornado or dust storms or what. But anyways, Mother Nature keeps it interesting. So we'll talk at y'all later. Next time you see us, we will probably be collecting flint. All right. Hey folks, what's up, Agate? So we're out here this morning. Stayed in a motel last night, and we started collecting last night. Started getting some stuff together, and it's been a little slimmer pickings this time, but we're trying to see if we can get what we can get. But we're just at it here, and I got Jayden here with me, and we're just picking around trying to find some flint. We got a little bit here in this buggy. You know, I can see that. I did pick up some lighter color stuff today also. It's not all this dark. Some of it chips really good just raw, but I'm going to heat treat some of it and see what happens. But what do you think, Jayden? Are you finding anything good?
Yeah, I'm finding some stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely think we put a hurt on it the first time.
Yeah. well, we'll keep on going here, and I'm bringing y'all back later. Well, there's our buggy that we're toting around there. Jayden, let's see you find some flint.
All right.
You would think that this stuff here would be good, but it's really fire popped.
Looks like there's a few good pieces right here.
What do you got? Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Some nice stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
This one.
You can kind of tell when you're looking at them which ones are probably got flint, which ones are just limestone. The cortex does change. Some of them are real white. That looks real good.
Yeah.
Cortex is really white. They've been sitting out in the Texas sun, I guess, and weather for forever. But and then some of them are brown. I got a brown look to them. That'd be okay. That'd be good. Kind of like this right here. You guys can see the browner outside here, so you kind of know that's flint. Jayden, hit this one there. See if that's any good. What you got? Oh, it's got, looks like a few cracks on it. Set it aside over there and I'll double check it. Is that a tab laying right there? Yeah, looks good. Perfect. Well, we're picking along here. We actually come into this spot and it got a little bit better. What's this right here, Jayden? Right here. Oh, it's all beat up. Us or someone else has beat on that already. Nice and flat. It's natural slab. So all you guys who think that napping slabs is cheating, all kinds of slabs out here. They didn't run through a saw, but they were just formed that way. But anyhow, appreciate y'all. We'll click this back on later. There's a truck up there. We got a pile up by the truck. Then we got a little pile going on over there. So just working away at it. All right, folks. Well, we're done. We got all loaded up. It was a marathon. Property owner helped us out a little bit and helped us get the last of it, but we got a bunch of it. I'll flip you around here. It's not all root beer. Some of it is just you run the mill Edwards Plateau, but it's still going to nap fantastic, and I'm going to send that out in heat treated boxes. I'll heat treat all that. We'll have some small and some medium flat rate boxes, and we'll go from there. I'll flip you around here to show you all what I got. All right, Jayden, are you wore out?
Yeah, just a little bit.
There's a load of rock. There's a lot of good rock in there. Lots of good rock. Lots of root beer. Most of it's root beer. There is some peanut butter, and then there's some gray in there. The gray that we picked up was real high quality gray that actually naps raw, but there was a few pieces that I picked up just to test heat treating. But it's a lot of rock, probably around 3,800 pounds, maybe 4,000 pounds, somewhere in there. It's a minimum of 3,800 pounds, and it's probably closer to 4,000, but I don't know for sure. But anyhow, I mean, I'm telling Jayden, we could probably fit another 1,000 pounds in there. What do you think, Jayden? You want to pick up another 1,000 pounds?
Nah.
You're good on that, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, folks, I don't know if I'll be shooting any video heading home or not, but we'll see. I just wanted to shoot a little video. It's kind of a repeat of the last couple of, the sun's right there, kind of a repeat of the last two when I was down here collecting, but some of y'all enjoyed it, so I thought I would shoot a little video down here also. We're gonna head towards the house. I don't think we're gonna make it all the way. I don't expect to run into any dust storms or tornadoes on the way home. At least I hope not. That tornado was something else. We're lucky it didn't knock. There was gigantic trees across the highway, and it was raining so hard you couldn't hardly see anything. And when you're in something like that, I mean, you can't see anything anywhere. And all my sensors on this truck were going off. It thought there was vehicles beside me, behind me, in front of me. It was just freaking out because that's how hard the rain was. It was just freaking the whole truck out, which was a first. But you don't know whether or not to go forwards, backwards. You can't tell where the tornado's at. You just know that you're close to it, and kind of freaky though. You just don't know whether or not to go forward, backward, or stop. Or I kept seeing a couple cars coming at me, so I thought, well, they made it through. I'm going to keep heading that direction. And they were probably thinking the same thing, going the other direction. I don't really know, but we hit that one spot, and there was just big old trees across the highway, and all the traffic was stopped. The county was already there, because the tornado was traveling from south to north, basically along Highway 259, more or less, is the path that is traveled. And tornadoes travel that same path on the regular. It just seems like that's the path they take. And luckily, usually before they get to us, for whatever reason, when they cross that Red River out of Texas, and we live just north of the Red River a little ways, something happens, and that Red River causes some sort of disruption, and that tornadoes, they usually stop before they get to our house. So but they like to take that path. That is a popular path, happens every year. There's a tornado that comes through there. It don't always do damage other than the trees and things, but anyhow, if I don't shoot any more film tonight, and I may or may not, and this is it, then I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. And a bunch of new stuff coming, and we're going to get home, and I am going to be just going like crazy in the shop. We're going to be getting a bunch more preforms listed and stuff like that, and I'll start heat treating some of this material. I do have to go pick up some more Novaculite, because I think I'm out of Novaculite, and get some things going. So anyhow, appreciate y'all. Keep napping.